let me tell you a little bit of a story. So today I went jogging. I went for a joggity jog, right? And well, there was this dog, this little puppy, right? And you know, I'm just walking by. I stopped and I was like, hey, that's a nice little puppy right there. So I knelt down to tell the puppy hi, to say, hey, how you doing? How's your day going and everything, right? So I did that, and let's just say that the puppy wasn't really, you know, it wasn't really friendly, to say the least. You know, he kind of like growled a little. And you know, he just wasn't very nice. So I was like, all right, you know, fine. Then I was gonna say hi to you, and I was gonna pet you a little bit, but you're not gonna get a pet now. You're not gonna get a massage now. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna proceed with my joggity jog. So I started jogging again, and then at that point, then he decides, or the puppy, I don't know if he was a he or she, but at that point, the puppy decides that, you know, now he's like, okay, well now I wanna say hi, I wanna talk. So he starts running after me. So he's like running with me, and now here's the thing, like, I mean, I get motivation, you know, I get motivation and everything, I get it, you know, but you know, I just feel like the puppy's motivation was a little, you know, I don't know, like a little, like maybe his tactic was like fear tactic, you know, like he was motivating me, but the thing was, he was like growling at me and like barking at me in like an angry way, like, you know, like if I had like upset him, you know. And I understand he was just trying to, you know, motivate me so I can go faster, keep going, that, you know, that kind of thing. You know, I understand that, but I mean, you know, I understand where his head was, where his thoughts were. But you know, he you know, it was just a little bit, you know, terrifying. I mean, it was a little dog, you know, like one of those little cotton ball dogs, you know, little tiny little dog. They're the kind that, you know, when they bark, it sounds like a squeaky toy, like arr, 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 like that. So he was barking. He was barking and growling, and he was looking up at me. You know, his teeth were, you know, showing. You know, he had like a very aggressive, you know, look on his face. So I understand he was just trying to, like, you know, motivate me and inspire me, you know, to not give up and just to keep going and to go for it, you know. Which, you know, I mean, I was. But not for the reasons that, you know, I guess he wanted me to. It was more just to like try to get away from him. And he did that for about 3 or 4 blocks, no, for about 4 or 5 blocks. It kind of got to the point to where I started kind of wondering, okay, like, do you not have an owner? Like, where's this puppy's owner? Or like, is he just, you know, is he just like independent? He just does, you know, he just does and goes wherever he wants. I don't know. I just started thinking because, you know, I mean, it kind of got to the point to where I was like, okay, I mean, I get the motivation, but like, I mean, you know, like, are you gonna go back or you know, I mean, because I don't have any food on me, you know, I'm taking a jog, you know, so I don't have any food on me or anything, you know. So I don't know if maybe he was actually after, you know, food, which I didn't have any. So maybe that's why I was mad, you know, because maybe in his mind he thought I was like running away. I mean, I know in his mind he didn't have food on his mind at all. He wanted to motivate me. He was trying to motivate and inspire me to keep going and to go strong at it, you know, because jogging is a serious thing. It's a very serious thing. And you know, he knew that, and he knew it was for my best interest. You know, it's healthy and it keeps the body, you know, going strong and everything. So he knew that, you know, the dog knew that. The dog, I don't know if it was he or she knew that. Yeah, but I mean, it's just the way that the puppy was going about it. You know, like the puppy was just being very, you know, aggressive and very scary. It was to the point to where, like, when I started jogging, when I first left and I started jogging, I was jogging, you know, I was exercising. But then it got to the point to where once I stopped and, well, try to kneel down to talk to the puppy, or to, you know, I don't talk to animals, but once it got to the point where I kneeled down and try to, you know, pet the puppy and everything, and then you know, I just left, then I started jogging, or slash more like running away from the puppy. It went from jogging, you know, because I was exercising, to then I was just running away from the puppy, you know, like that kind of thing. I was just running away at the end of it. And, you know, I mean, it was like the kind of thing where, like, well, was it enjoyable? No, it wasn't enjoyable. Not one minute part of it was enjoyable at all. I mean, only the first half, like the first part, you know, where I started, when I was starting, you know, that little while was, you know, like the first 10-15 minutes of it was enjoyable, was fun, and I was running, I was going for it. But then after that, once I saw the little puppy, you know, I was like, oh, you know, I want to pet the puppy, it's a puppy. Then it just got bad. Then I was like, okay, I don't even want to be jogging anymore. Like, I'm not running, I'm not jogging. Then it just became fearful. So, you know, luckily the puppy did not bite me, you know, so that's good. But still, the puppy ran fast, let me just say that. You know, I run pretty fast. I can leave a dog in the wind, so to speak. But that puppy, the puppy was not giving up. I mean, it did eventually. But you know, I'm gonna have to have a talk with the puppy tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go for a jog again and pass by and talk to the puppy again if I can find the puppy. And you know, just let the puppy know. You know, I understand. You know, you were motivating me, but you know, your motivation and inspiration was just you know, it's just a little bit. You know, you were just a little scary. You know, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. You're a little scary. Try not to be so scary. You know, like try to, you know, don't show the teeth so much. You know, just you know, try to like, you know, like not so much of the teeth, not so much of the, you know, just the angry facial expression, because like, you know, it kind of comes off as something else. Yeah, just gotta talk to the puppy and, you know, let him know that. But yeah, so that was just, you know, my little story about my little jog today and the puppy dog that tried to rip me to shreds. I don't know, maybe I might take him like a piece of meat tomorrow or something, maybe. But yeah, all right. Is the puppy here now? No. See, one thing is, I'm kind of worried about. I'm kind of hoping that the puppy didn't actually follow me, and I don't, you know, and I'm here thinking it, you know, it didn't, and it actually did, and you know, now I don't know. I'm just hoping that the puppy isn't watching me right now, because that would be kind of, you know, a little bit Okay, I don't know if you heard that, but that was a puppy right there. I'm gonna go now.